Hey everybody, welcome to Saskatoon, Canada. So for those of you who've been following this vlog for a while, hey, good morning everybody, welcome to Saskatoon, Canada. For you, Hey everybody, good morning from Saskatoon, Canada. For those of you who've been following this vlog for a while, you know this is the first place we went to. I was on the start of a 4-week trip. It was an excellent opportunity, but it was also winter. But now, it's summer and it is beautiful outside. Now, yeah, it's a cloudy day, but temperature-wise, it is absolutely beautiful up here. So hopefully this week we're gonna have some time to do some exploring. First of all, shout out to Air Canada's pilots last night for not landing the plane. Good call. We were actually in free fall with some of the turbulence. So they took us about 130 miles south, set us down there for an hour, got us back up in the air. Here's a video of the storm. You can see the sun was rising behind it. That tells you how late of a flight this was. Couldn't get a good video with the engine away, but you can still see some of the lightning there. But anyhow, wanted to address two things that people have said to me here in the last few days. So I have been dying to see Black Panther, but I do not go to the movie theaters. I wait till they're actually on the plane and I can watch them while they're in flight. You know, when I am in some place where I get free movies. So I got to watch it last night. It was excellent. Put it up on Facebook, and a friend replied, "You are cheap." My response, "Yep." All right. If you guys remember a video I put up a few weeks ago about how I travel the world, and I talk a lot about being financially responsible, and you need to be if you want to be able to travel the world. One of my sailors last week in San Diego, who I was training, looked at my phone and said, "Chief, everybody I know in the IT industry has the latest and greatest gadgets. Why don't you?" Well, it's very simple. I told him I want to retire at 55, not 69. So I try to maximize the use of all of my equipment. I mean, this is what my phone looks like right now. When I bought it 2 years ago, it was already last year's model. And you can see it's getting pretty beat up. So yeah, this one I am planning on replacing sometime in the next month or two. My laptop, it's huge. It has 32 gigs of RAM solid-state drives, but it's already over 4 years old. But the thing is, it does what I need, and it's fast. So even though I pick up a little bit of ribbing when I go and speak at these PowerShell conferences from the other speakers, they all know that machine is pretty freaking awesome. Right here, I am not going out to a coffee shop right now. I mean, granted, I'm on 4 hours of sleep, because I didn't get into a hotel till like 4:30 in the morning, but I went to the Keurig machine here in my hotel and I brewed my own coffee, as opposed to going out and spending like $8 for a cup of coffee. And let's see, for those of you who became a chief with me years ago, you might recognize our backpacks we used. This one's getting a little worn. You can see its inside pockets have all pretty much disintegrated, but it does what I needed to do, so I'm not planning on replacing it anytime in the near future. My current main camera is about 4 years old, but it works really, really good because I take care of it. My backup camera is over 10 years old, but it still works really, really good. And if my main one breaks while I'm out traveling, I've got that backup one. So you can see I utilize my tech for a very long period of time. I save, I budget for replacement. For example, the tripod I'm using here, it doesn't do panos and it's starting to wear out a bit. So I'm saving up for it so I can replace it sometime in the near future. I'm hoping to have a drone by the end of summer when Arizona goes back into the hiking and exploring season. So I can have a drone to show you guys the beauty of the Sonoran Desert. But I'm saving money. I'm not going out and using that plastic money. I'm staying out of debt. So do the same thing. If you want to enjoy travel, don't overdo it on your equipment. Don't overdo it on the hotels. Don't overdo it on the food, because that takes money out of your pocket, and I would rather enjoy the experiences. All right, guys, so I'll tell you what, I'm going to sit at that desk. I'm going to get some more work done, and maybe we'll go out shooting tonight. But again, I'm only on a couple hours of sleep, and I got to be at work tomorrow. So take care all, and remember, never stop exploring. Do me a favor, subscribe to this channel, like this video, and enjoy this experience from Florence, Italy.